What it do? It's your boy Crypto Bro 9000, and I'm back at you with another segment of that OG crypto funk. All right, let's get straight to it. While most of the market is still debating whether Bitcoin will hit its next all-time high, a small group of forward-thinking investors have completely stopped paying attention. Why? Because they're focused on what comes next, and they've uncovered five specific strategies using a technology called Zebec that can make Bitcoin's performance look, well, honestly, a little boring. These aren't your typical buy and hold tactics. These are active, intelligent methods that leverage the very fabric of next generation finance. In the next 7 minutes or so, I'm revealing all five. I'll show you exactly how these investors are using real-time finance to secure massive profits. Pay close attention, because strategy number 4 is the one the institutions are watching very, very closely. And number 5, that's the key to front-running the biggest money about to flood into this space. For years, the crypto playbook was simple. Buy Bitcoin, hold it, wait. It was digital gold, the ultimate inflation hedge, the anchor of every serious portfolio. But the financial world doesn't stand still. While Bitcoin remains a titan, its sheer size now limits its growth. Doubling or tripling in value is a monumental task for multi-trillion-dollar assets. Here's the real issue. Bitcoin is passive. It just sits there. You buy it, you hope someone pays more later. Its network, while secure, is slow. Transactions take around 10 minutes to settle. It's fundamentally unsuited for the new world of programmable money. That's where a select group of investors saw an opening. They realized a hyper-efficient ledger with 3 to 5 second transaction speed and a sub-penny fee was built for speed and utility. But even a fast ledger is just one piece of the puzzle. They needed an engine. They found it in Zebec. So what is Zebec? Forget the jargon. Imagine getting paid every single second you work, not every 2 weeks. That's the core idea. Zebec is a protocol that facilitates real-time continuous streams of money. This isn't a gimmick. It's a fundamental rewiring of how value moves. Money flows like water, programmable, constant, instant. Initially built on Solana and now expanding across chains, Zebec has evolved into full-scale financial infrastructure. It enables everything from real-time payroll to instant card payments, backed by over $35 million from heavyweights like Circle, Coinbase, and Solana Ventures. Zebec isn't some speculative project. It's building real-world tools that bridge old finance and new. And this is the tech smart investors are using to create outcomes that leave passive Bitcoin holders in the dust. First strategy, dynamic trading, supercharged. It involves swapping between stable anchors like Bitcoin and volatile altcoins to capture explosive gains, using Zebec's infrastructure so no opportunity is missed. How it works? Okay. During bull cycles, altcoins often outperform Bitcoin. The play is to ride an altcoin's wave up, then at key resistance, swap profits back into stability. The old problem? Speed. Transfers took minutes, sometimes hours, a lifetime in crypto. Opportunities vanished. Zebec changes that. With real-time settlement, like through Zebec card traders execute nearly instantly. Capture the peak, convert before the turn. This is active portfolio management supercharged, not just holding, doing. Strategy 2. Strategy 2 moves beyond trading into truly passive yet active income. Investors use Zebec streaming payments to turn digital assets into relentlessly compounding yield machines. Here's how it happens. Zebec is a payroll streaming protocol. Payments go out by the second. Over 200 enterprises already use it. Investors tap in by automating what happens to their money like the moment it's earned. Imagine every dollar of yield is split automatically. 50% reinvested, 30% streamed to profit taking, 20% for subscriptions. Why does it beat Bitcoin? Bitcoin is static. It sits. This strategy turns static assets into dynamic cash flow engines. Compounding happens in real time. No waiting for monthly payouts. Earnings reinvest the second they're made. Your money works 24/7. Like I always say, money don't need no rest. That's the difference between sleeping capital and capital in motion. Strategy 3. Smart money knows value isn't in just one coin. It's in the ecosystem. Strategy 3. Invest in Zebec's token, ZBCN, to capture the growth of its entire network. How? Zebec is building critical financial plumbing. It's creating a flywheel effect through partnerships. Circle, Chainlink, MasterCard. It's partnering with legacy payroll firms like Assure, CodaPay, bridging Web 2 and Web 3. Buying ZBCN is buying a piece of this expansion. Why it beats Bitcoin? Bitcoin's ecosystem is isolated. Its value comes from its own scarcity. Zebec's value is symbiotic. It grows with every new partner, every integration, thousands of new users, new rivers of liquidity. ZBCN offers diversified exposure Bitcoin simply can't match. Now, this strategy 4, this is the one institutions are watching. It's about positioning for the next wave of capital by focusing on the biggest factor, regulatory compliance. How? While many in crypto ignore regulation, Zebec leans in. It acquired GateKnox in 2025, bringing institutional grade KYC and AML into its protocol. It's pursuing compliance with MiCA, achieved SOC 2 certification. This isn't box ticking, it's building a network big institutions can actually use. Why it beats Bitcoin? Bitcoin wasn't built for modern finance's regulatory demands. Institutions need compliant rails. Zebec is building them. Investing in ZBCN now is like buying land where a superhighway will be built. When institutions move in, they'll use what's ready and compliant. And strategy number 5, which is the final strategy, the most tactical, potentially explosive. Use market sentiment like the altcoin season index and fear and greed index to time aggressive entries during altcoin season. How? When altcoins broadly outperform Bitcoin, speculative capital floods into tokens with strong narratives. Investors wait for these conditions, then make a tactical move into a token like ZBCN. Why it beats Bitcoin? Capital efficiency. Bitcoin may see solid gains. A high utility altcoin can explode in weeks. This is a surgical strike. Rapidly multiply capital, then rotate back into core holdings. It turns market volatility from risk into opportunity. The game has changed. The next decade won't be defined by holding, but by utility, velocity, and programmability. These 5 strategies show how forward thinkers are generating returns that outpace the old playbook. This isn't a war on Bitcoin, it's evolution. The smart money is flowing towards assets that do something. And those who see it early will benefit most. What do you think? Which strategy resonates with you? Let me know below. And if you want to stay ahead, subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications. Smash that like button because you know you want to smash. You won't want to miss what's next. 9,000.